May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. May the one who makes peace in the high heavens inspire us to make peace between us, among us, for all Israel and all who inhabit the earth. And may I say, Amen. You can be seated. I open our Kabbalat Shabbat with a nigun and a verse from the Psalms that says, "Min hametzar karati ya aneni v'merchavya, Adonai li lo ira, ma yaseh li Adam." In English, it would be, from the narrowness, from stretched places, I call you. Answer me with expansion and openness. God is with me, I will not be afraid. What can mere men do to me? I chose that verse to start our prayers today because we are in transition from days of stretchedness and sorrow and mourning, which are represented in our tradition also with Tisha B'Av, with the destruction of the temples in Jerusalem and other atrocities that happened to our people and this world through the ages, into Shabbatot of comfort, into times of comfort, until we get to Rosh Hashanah. And I wanted to share with you a couple of thoughts. The first one is that, and I said it already, but I repeat it for those of you who were not yet here. You weren't late, but you weren't here. That that comfort, when we say I try to comfort someone, it's not to shake them out and make them happy if they are sad. When you think of comfort food, let's be Jewish about this. Let's talk about food. Comfort food is warm. It takes you to those places where you feel safe, right? It's the grandma's recipe. It's that thing that your mom or dad or friend or uncle would make to you and would make you feel warm and comfort and safe. Safe to be sad, to not be like the joyous you that we all know you can be. So comfort is not like a magic pill that changes everything. Comfort is a sacred space. It's when a makom, the place, which is also one of the names of God, can comfort you, can create a light, a circle, an energy around you that allows you to be yourself in the exact situation that you are and be okay. And after we actually acknowledge that those places of darkness, sadness, fear, anger, sadness, frustration exist, then by acknowledging them, we have antidotes and recipes. That is, the merchav, the expansion, the openness. And if anger and fear and frustration and hatred are connected with darkness and stretchness and being, you can't see beyond, like the horse, you can't see beyond what you're actually looking at. Expansion is light, love, kindness, hope, in action. But you first need to know which room is dark that you will light the candle. And then you lead it and it starts happening. So after seeing destruction and acknowledging the disasters, what our people have known to do for thousands of years is to choose hope, to be able to actually pray, imagine, desire. And it's a long journey. There's a phrase in Hebrew, I think it's mostly used in like secular Israeli talk. Am hanetzach lo mefached mi'eretz aruka. The eternal people are not afraid of a long journey. Because it's not about us, I'm sorry. It's not about you, it's not about me. It's about eternity. It's about the soulness and the divine of existence. Yes, we're here. I see you, all of you, and you all have a narrative, a story, a family, a being. And not long from now, you won't be here, and others will be here. And the light and the strength and the divine still exist, even without those who are not around anymore. So what happens when we lose our imagination? What happens when we start saying, it has always been that way? This is who I am, you have to accept me as for who I am. Like, it's cool, okay. But then I can also walk away. Because if you are a done product, if there's nothing for you to work on, to be better, then what's the point of being? If it's not transforming and changing, you know? I believe you don't have to believe in what I believe, but I believe that souls come into the physical realm to experience the school of life, go through a process, and leave this earth in a better situation than what they started. That's my own personal belief. So what I try to do is to do things that serve the purpose of my soul, not of Tamara. I don't call myself Rabbi Tamara, sorry. Not of Tamara, but the soul in me that is bigger than my own personal story. This week's portion, it's Va'etchanan. And Va'etchanan means I implore. Moses, 5 last weeks of his life, the people are about to enter the land. He's giving his final words. And once again, he goes up to the mountain and has a little conversation with the creator of heavens and earth and says, I implore you, eternal, you who let your servant see the first works of your greatness and your mighty hand, you whose powerful deeds no God in heaven or earth can equal, let me, I pray, cross over and see the good land on the other side of the Jordan, that good hill country and the Lebanon. But the Eternal didn't allow him. The Eternal One said to Moses, enough. Never speak to me of this matter again. Like, I'm done. I heard you. You came once and again and once and again, and you asked. But there is a limit to you being human. Your job is done, and it's not about you. Go up the summit of the Pisgah and gaze about the west and the north and the south and the east. Look at it well, for you shall not go across the Jordan River. Give Joshua his instructions and imbue him with strength and courage, for he shall go across at the head of his people, and he shall allot to them the land that you may only see. You will see it, but you will not walk it. You will not be in it. I have a feeling that the Moses pleading is a very human thing. We always want a little more. We always want to more. And we want it to be about us. And we want to cross the final line. But that is not the aim. The aim is beyond us. Can we do good even if we will not see it? Can we plant a tree that will not give us fruit, but to another generation? Or shelter? Can we create joyful Jewish tradition for those who will come? Can we do the hard work? Can we be the ones that in the situation of the destruction of the temple, even if we will not see the amazing things that will happen, do the hard work of taking every broken stone just to clean up the space so that someone else will come and make choices? Can we be aware that our time here has to do with the eternal? There's a poem written by Hannah Senesh. I used it yesterday when I was teaching here, that is called Alicha Keisaria, the walk in Caesarea. Caesarea is one of the beaches in northern of Tel Aviv, in the Galilee, but the seaside. And it says, Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer leolam, achol ve'ayam, רכשו של המים, ברק השמיים תפילת אדם. Eli, Eli, my God. It's on page 653, if you want to check it. 653. Oh God, I pray that these things never end. The sun and the sea, the rush of waters, the crash of the heavens, and the prayer of the human. Eli, Eli, שלא ייגמר לעולם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ורק השמיים, תפילת האדם. May we all be blessed with the wonders of millions and millions of grains of sand, to be able to listen to the sound of water and be amazed by the sea. And may we never, ever lose the intention of the prayer of our hearts. May we all be able to have hope and to create together the world that we all dream, if it's not for us, for those who will come after us. Shabbat Shalom.